Okay, let me go ahead and see. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tony. I am here to show you my pattern haul that I have received that I picked up from Joanns Fabric Thursday and Friday. I'm not going to lie to you. I went to one Joanns Thursday and I went to another Joanns Friday. Well, lo and behold, they had all their patterns on sale for $1.99. Now, we all know Joann have not had a pattern sale for $1.99 in quite some time. The patterns has jumped up to, I believe, $3.99 or maybe $2.99, around that price range. But for $1.99, you know, a girl had to jump in. I purchased in the 2 days. I went to two different Joanns. I purchased a total of 60 patterns. Now, we're not going to go over all these patterns. I'm just going to hit you with some of the new ones that I have not seen in a while. But I do love vintage, and I will share my vintage patterns with you too as well. So let's get started. The first pattern we're going to talk about is going to be a mixture. I'm not going to have them in no particular order because I just dump them out the bag and set them on my cabinet, my table, excuse me. The first pattern is one I've been wanting for a long time. It's a very easy vogue. It's the Vogue 2000. It's a vintage wrap dress. I was born in the 70s, and this girl loved her some wrap dress, wrap skirts, wrap shirts, wrap anything. Anything I can wrap around my body, I love it. But this is one I've been waiting for a long time. This is my vintage wrap dress, 1970-2000. We're going to move kind of quick because there's a lot of them. Some of these patterns I have in my big cabinet, but for $1.99, I could not pass them by. This is a Simplicity. It's pattern 3018. It's a 1970 vintage pattern. Love it. I'm a 1970s baby. So I would be making these in denim, lightweight denim, and probably some cotton. I love every view of this because 1970s, you could not go wrong. The next pattern we are going to show you, I am going to show you Simplicity 9818. It's a 1950, my favorite era, 1950 blouse pattern. Hey, I love everything 1950s. All right, and that is pattern, 9818. We have Simplicity 9817. It's a Dickies pattern. It's a 1950s. One size supposed to fit all. We're going to see about that. I had purchased a pattern similar to this from Etsy. I paid like $12 for. I will never do that again. But anyway, I have it here. It's a Simplicity 9817. Now, this pattern I have several times in my file cabinet. But for $1.99, a girl cannot pass a sale up. I have the Butterick retro pattern. It's a 1950s dress with the jacket. There you go. Our next 1950 pattern is a Butterick. The pattern is 6956. It's a lovely dress. Two views. I love them both. I will be making them both. I love it. Look how cute that is. Okay. All right. Then we're going to go to the next pile. I also have this pattern in my stash. This is a Simplicity, and it's a 9977. It's a shorts pattern. I remember wearing these shorts as a kid. I love shorts to this day. When I have long legs, I can't cover them up. So Mansfield spoke some nice 1970s shorts, and I love this pattern. I love all the views. Okay. All right, I have this one too. Now, with this one is the Simplicity 3049. I love the dress. I have the original version of this pattern too as well in my stash. This is Simplicity 3049. It's a lovely dress with the open area. It's easy to sew. I will be sewing it because I love vintage. The vintage pattern fit me a lot better than the modern pattern does. So I will be making this one. I use this pattern and not my original pattern, which I do have. This is the original pattern here as well. The next one is the Jiffy Simplicity. It's a 3046. It's a vintage pattern too as well. It's good to wear during the fall on a nice cool night when you're going out with your babes. There you go. And I do believe I have that original too as well. The next vintage pattern is it's Butterick 6485. It's a 1944. It is a lovely dress. I love this dress. I will be making this one. Next, I have a Mccalls. It's 8465. It's a lovely little dress I could wear during the summertime. It's cute. It's a vintage pattern. Of course it's cute. And that was Mccalls. Let me get the pattern number again. 8465. We have a coat pattern from Simplicity. It's a Jiffy. It's 1960s pattern. It's 9883. It's a coat pattern. The reason why I got this coat pattern because I have a lot of fur. I have a lot of corduroys because back in the day, when I was a kid in the 70s, I wore a lot of corduroys, and I did love my corduroy clothing, my jacket, my pants. I love everything corduroy. So I'm gonna make this out of a corduroy and put some fur around the hood. But I think that I'm gonna put a hood on this one, and I think that would be cute for me. All right, let's go into the next pile. Next, I have Butterick 6055. It's a retro 50s pattern. I love this dress. I love the pockets. I love everything about this dress. And I do have this in my file cabinet already several times, but you can't resist. $1.99. I would not pass up a pattern for $2. I'm sorry. That's not happening. This one here is a Butterick 5880. It's a retro 1951 pattern. I love the style pattern. And I see myself wearing this on one of my cruises that I am going to. I have 2 planned this year. One to Alaska and one to St. Thomas. Hey. So I might wear this, make it and wear it for one of the evenings that we go to the dining. All right, now this, I'm going to be honest with you. This lace pattern, I have brought it 3 times in this month alone. And it's just what, the 7th, 8th of the month. But I love this pattern, and I plan on keeping one just to hold. But this is a Simplicity Jiffy pattern. It's 3047. It's a coat pattern, and I love it because it comes with the matching pants. I love everything about this pattern. I especially love the coat because I can make several of them to match the pants that I have without having to wear the same jacket with different pants. But once again, this is a Jiffy pattern, Simplicity 3047. I have a Simplicity 1950. Here we go with the 50s again. This is pattern 8460. I love the dress. I love the jacket. I love everything about this. This is gorgeous. I can see myself wearing it. I love what the model's having. But I do have the original pattern, which is right here. I do have that original pattern too, also in my cabinet. So I might just use a $2 pattern to keep the original. Next, I have this here. This is a Butterick 6870. I love the collar on this dress. This dress is awesome to me. I love it. This is Butterick 6870. I love the View A, which is the blue one here. And I will be wearing this. This one here, View B with the petticoat up under it. I don't see myself wearing it. It's too hot. All right. Here is Simplicity 3018. This is a vintage pattern too as well. As I stated before, I love my vintage patterns. I love it. I think I already had this already in the pile, but it's okay because I can share one, keep one, make one. All right, now we're getting real. This is the retro Butterick pattern, 6992. It's a 1950 dress, and when I tell you this dress is beautiful to me, oh my God, look at the waist. I wish my waist was that tiny right there, but I love this pattern. This is a 1950 dress. It comes with a, I believe, a jacket too as well. No, it just have the sleeve variations. You can do the sleeveless or you can do the one with the sleeves, but I love it. And this is Butterick, what, 69.92. Next we have Butterick 69.85. I brought this pattern 4 to 5 times. I love a wrap dress. I did the 1950 walkaway dress. It came out beautiful. The fit was wonderful. I don't care what anybody else say that they, didn't like it because of the fit. I did have an issue with the fitting on the walkaway dress around here, but it can be adjusted. The next time I make it, I will adjust it, and I know better because I don't have a model shaped body because I have a gut. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I just need to adjust around the abdomen area, the high waist area. And I know that I'm not ashamed of it, but I am going to make this one. I did make one similar to this too as well, and I love the fit. I absolutely love it. This is Butterick 6985. Next, we have Butterick 6989. It's a retro 1950s. I love all views on this one here. I absolutely love it, and I will plan on making all the views. Next, we have Mccalls' 1970s dress. Something I wore when I was a kid. Is view C on this one. Is Mccalls 84.99. This here is view C. I wore this a lot. I love my son dresses, but I love this one too as well. I am planning on making everything on this pattern. Once again, this is Mccalls 1970. It's a Laura Ashley. It was, I guess it was authentic in 1955 or 53. I can't see that closer, but anyway, here you go. It is a perfect Mccalls 84.99 pattern. Next, we have Butterick 69.90. It's a retro 1960 dress, like a shift dress. I have the original pattern to this one hanging up in my area out there. But I do love shift dressing because you can change it around. You can add whatever you want to it, take away, or just make it simple. But this is like a shift dress, and I love it. And I did make one similar to it. It came out so cute. Next, we have a 1970s Mccalls. Wait a minute, I just did this one. I'm sorry. Next, we have the Mccalls 84.93. It's just a simple lounge wear, something to put on and wear around the house when you want to go pick up some coffee or some groceries or just, you know, do some errands. This is Mccalls 84.93. I do love this one. Okay. The 80s was not my decade. Anything dealing with the 80s I didn't care for because everything was so boxy or pointy. I do not like that. But with this pattern here, I said I was going to give it a try because it reminds me of homey. Some people might not like it, but I do like it because I could jazz up the jacket to this pattern. And I could jazz up the dress too. Well, anyway, so Mccalls 1980s Laura Ashley pattern, who I do love. And it's Mccalls 84.64. I love the jacket because, as I stated, I can jazz up the jacket, do a little something to it special. I could omit the pockets on the dress because the pockets, to me, I love having pockets, but I love having the size pocket, not the pockets up front too much. But this is Mccalls 84.64, 1980s. And I have this again, so that's 4 patterns of this I do have. I may be giving them away. Next. I love this. This is the thing now. I'm noticing a lot of ruffles added to the bottom, the middle of dresses. So I said I was going to give it a try. But I have a Laura Ashley, Mccalls 1970, and it's 83.58. I wanted to try the 70s pattern. Because to me, the 70s, the 50s, and 60s patterns fit me better than the modern pattern. So I just want to give this one a try. I think it's cute. All right, that's it. That's it for the vintage pattern. I'm going to show you. I do have maybe I do have 2 bold patterns. I did show you one of them. Let's talk about the houseware. I love making purses and totes and all those things. So I have a Simplicity 9872. It's a pouch pocket. I don't know why I could make a pattern purse without a pattern because I learned the fundamentals of making purses years ago. But it's $2. Who cares? Then I also have a burda style pattern because burda is also on sale too as well. I always wanted to make these here for the little babies when you have a small space and cannot afford to have a bed, or you just want to have this thing here. I don't even know what it's called, but you can have this on the floor and, you know, do laundry with the baby in the safe spot because they have the bumper rails or whatever that thing is. Always wanted to make it. I drafted a pattern years ago, but I didn't like it, so I have the pattern for $2, and I can make these and sell these on my Etsy page. Next, I don't know, but it's so cute. I have the Mccalls 84.94. I don't cook nothing, but I do love baking. I love baking, so I wanted to try to make a set that match my kitchen. I have roosters in my kitchen. That's my theme. And I may even make a couple of these things to, you know, decorate my kitchen with. So that's it for the kitchen and the accessories and all that stuff. Let's get back into the clothes because I'm eager to share with you guys the new pattern. I'm gonna try to squeeze some older, you know, older patterns in too. But I must say I have to share this. I made my baby one shirt. He wore it maybe twice. I don't know why I brought this pattern, but I thought it was a good gesture to buy him a pattern because I like it. I actually like this short set. I'm going to show it to you. It's a Mccalls 8486. I love this pattern. I love the floors. I'm not going to make him anything in floor because I do not want to see a man in floor, but it does look nice on him. So I am going to make view A and C and possibly D. That's the only pattern I got for him. Let's move it right along because it's about me now. So let's finish with me. Okay, I saw this pattern and I absolutely love it because as I stated before, it's a wrap dress and it's a wrap for me. It's a Mccalls 8528. I do believe this is one of their new patterns they have. Mccalls 8528. It's a wrap dress. I love how this dress wrap, like maybe with a buckle or something on the side or a D-ring. Oh my God, I cannot wait to make this. It may be the first thing I start making, or it may be the 1970s wrap dress, but I do love, absolutely love this pattern. That's why it was on top. All right, I have a Mccalls 8406. It's a lovely soft dress to wear. I can wear this to church or a nice evening when I'm out on a Sunday trying to look cute. But yeah, this is a Mccalls 8406. Let me look at this dress because for my size, let's see. Dress A is the one I like. I like them all, let's be honest. Let's just go for dress B. Let's just say if I'm making dress B, what size? I'm not going to say my size, but it only calls for maybe less than 3 yards of fabric. I got that. All right, moving right along, we have Simplicity 9047. It's a jacket. I can make this in what she have here, light denim. I love some denim, and I love keeping a jacket in my car because I go out to eat maybe 4 days a week and I get cold quick. As soon as I drink something, I'm cold. But I do love the buttons on this one, and I do love the pattern, so that's why I got it. And once again, that was Simplicity 9047. We already talked about the wrap dress. I brought it more than what I need. We have a new look wrap dress. Hey, it's new look 6750. Now, I brought over 100 patterns when they was on sale, when they was clearing out all the new look patterns back last year. I even flew to Chicago and brought a lot of patterns. I have a total of 99 patterns of new looks, and I didn't have this one because you can remember what you have when it come out things you like, and I know I did not have this one, so I got it. This is a lovely wrap dress, and it's $67.50. Yay! Moving right along, we have another new look I know I don't have in my stash. I remember. It's new look $66.55. I love the dress. It have a look similar, representing like a wrap dress, but it's not. This is cute. Let's see how much fabric it would take for me to make it. Let's see what dress I would make. I like dress B with the modest wearing. Let's see how much fabric I would need. Wow, less than 3 yards. I like it. Quick and easy. All right, we talked about the shift dress, simple shift dress. Let's look at this Mccalls. This is an 8508 Mccalls pattern. And I love what the modest wearing. I will be finding some light denim. As I'll show you later. I have a dress actually hanging up here with beautiful denim that I love. It's a 1960s, 70 dress I have over here. It's gorgeous. But I'm not finished with that because I'm trying to find the perfect buttons. It's ready to go. It's hemmed up, ready to go. Just need the buttons. But let's get back on this one. This is a Mccalls pattern. It is 8508. I will be making this out of denim with the yellow denim thread as she has here. It's popping. It's a pop. It's a wrap. But I love this pattern. And we talked about this one. I got it again. Let's move it on. Some of the patterns in this pack here is duplicate, so we're just gonna go past them. I normally do not buy No Me patterns because I brought one and it was a skirt pattern that I did buy again, and I love it. I absolutely love it. But I made it in a size 12. Yeah, I made it a size 12. I went to get halfway through the skirt and tried it on. Got disappointed because I used to wear 12. I don't understand what happened. Um, I really don't understand what happened. But the 12 don't fit anymore, so I brought that pattern again. So now, Know Me Patterns by Mimi G. I now know to size up a lot bigger than what I thought I was. So let's go over this pattern here. This is a Know Me Patterns. I can't pronounce this chick name, but I like this dress she wearing because this is me. It is a Know Me 2084, and I believe this is a new pattern. I love simple dresses, something I could put on with some tennis shoes and just run the streets. This is me all the way. But I am gonna give this a try and make it in a bigger size because yeah, I will make it in the bigger size. That's all I need to say. But I love this. I love what the model's wearing here and over here too as well. I will be making all versions of that because it's beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. Now this is a Know Me pattern that I purchased. I for $2 I just bought a bigger size. Let's just say that this is gorgeous. I love it. I love the buttons. I love everything about it. Hey, I will be giving it another go. Yeah. And this is the Know Me. It's R11719 because I got it off the cap, not out the book. Moving right along, I have this sucker here. I love, oh, my knee. Oh, I love a skirt pattern. This is a Mccalls 8479. I love it. I made one similar to this one a while back. I have it downstairs when I was cleaning out my drawer. I found it. It is beautiful. You can't tell me nothing. I made it with a halter top. All this right here was showing, but a girl can suck it in for a few minutes and then when I sit down, I let it go. But anyway, back on the patterns, we have Mccalls 8479, the skirt pattern with the ruffles. I love every view of these, and now we'll be making them all in every type of fabric, cotton, denim, anything. All right, next is another Know Me by Mimi G. I love this dress here. I really do. It's ME2094, 2094. When I tell you, when I saw this here, I knew I had to have it. I love the split. I love the little cutout right here, Chad. I cannot wait to make this. This might be the third one I'll make. I'm going to put them in the order and try to get everything together. But this is Mimi G 2094. I love it. Okay, here's Mimi G again. A girl loves a jacket. I used to ride motorcycles, and I love my motorcycle jacket. I had cut off right here. You know, the little, not the one that you ride, but the one you're trying to look cute with. Well, this reminds me of the one I have that's really too tight. This is a Mimi G pattern. It's 2089. Woo! Here it is. I could put me some patches on. I could make it look so cute. There you go. And I will be making in denim, leather. What? Okay, moving right on. We have Mccalls 7959. I have this pattern here, but for $2, I couldn't pass it up. I could have it again and make it again. I love the long version shirt. I call it the shirt dress. It is so simple to make these here. You can whip them out really quick and be done. But this is Mccalls 7959. It's a shirt dress. Bam, y'all. Okay. Next, I have a Brandy pattern. I love Brandy patterns. Some of them I don't get dressed to go nowhere. But this girl had to have this pattern from Brandy. It's a Mccalls 6446. I am going to be making this dress because I will be going to the dining on my next cruise looking pretty. And this is it. Blues, browns, and greens, my favorite color. And I love this dress here. And I absolutely love that high split. I'm going to be throwing my leg out, showing everybody I made this sugar. This is Brandy, Mccalls 8446. All right, let's get it. All right, we have this. I brought this pattern here because I brought a whole boat of sweater knit fabric. It is cute. If it's brown, blue, or green, it's for me. So I brought the whole boat because it was on the clearance and I did not want no one to buy it. before I can get it, and I did not know how much I need because I brought this pattern here. This is a butterick 6858. It's a sweater dress. With some boots. Bam. There you go. Alaska, here I come. Ooh. Next, I have this pattern already, but I wanted it again because I could not beat $2. This is butterick 6876. It's a lovely top. I can wear with shorts, capris, jeans, a skirt. Bam. I love a shirt that I can mix and match everything. I do love, I'm going to tell you what views I like. I like C and B. This is C and this is view B. View A, I may pass on that one, but I do love it. Oh, yeah. Next, we have butterick 6926. It's a lovely ruffle wrap dress. Oh, yeah. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, I brought the next pattern because, like I said, I brought the whole boat. It's a big boat of sweater knit. So I wanted a sweater to make. And bam, I have Simplicity 9716. Gorgeous. Long. I used to go to my mom's house and steal all her long sweaters. But now I don't have to do it anymore. I can make my own. Thank you, Simplicity. All right, this is another pattern I brought that Mimi G was doing a sew along on. And I made this one as well, but I should have known better because I made it too small. Like I stated, I thought I was wearing a 12, which I was wearing a 12, but I don't know what happened. So I brought it again. For $2, you cannot pass it up. It's a Mimi G Simplicity 8927. This is an older pattern because I brought this pattern several times in the past and I made it once. So I brought this one to make a bigger size. Moving right along, I have another Know Me pattern. I brought this one before for $2. I couldn't resist buying another one. It's a Know Me 2063. Damn, y'all, that baby is gorgeous. I made several jumpsuits. I made a jumpsuit that was a 1970s pattern. That baby fitted good, so I'm hoping this fit good too. Moving right along, we have a sweater pattern. I brought this because of the bolt of fabric I picked up. This is Simplicity 9189. I love sweaters. Yay. I won't miss a beat. Simplicity 9189. I love always only what? It say view A, B, and C, but they look all the same to me, but I will be making them all. Yay. 9189 Simplicity. Next, I was watching a YouTuber video and she was breaking down designer clothing, how much they were. Then she bring out the Simplicity or whatever pattern, sewing pattern that resembles the designer shirt. Well, she had this pattern here, Simplicity 9470, and I did buy it. I haven't made it yet. 9470. She gave me the name of the designer shirt that sold for over $1,000. She stated, why pay $1,000 for when you can buy the pattern for $2 and buy your own fabric? So I brought it. For $2, you can't beat it. You can't buy a pattern for $2. But this is a nice, lovely blouse. I will pair this up. I mean, I love every version of this. I will be making every version. But I love wearing shirts like this with capris, like what the model have here. And I do love it. Oh, I forgot. I got some more vintage patterns I picked up at the other store. We did not talk about butterick 6955, but it's a dress that has a wrap around the midline. And we did talk about this one already because I did have it. And I stated I did go to 2 different stores and I just couldn't resist. I got it where I can because Joanns is going out of business now. You don't know. I'm saving some money on the side so when they do go out of business, I can go and just buy everything that I want. I'm not waiting for it. I'm saving for it. So next we have Simplicity 3004. I have this pattern here. It's a long blouse top. As I stated, when I'm out to restaurants or when I'm in church, I do get cold. And this will be lovely with a nice skirt or a pair of capris. Oh, I'm sorry. And it's Simplicity 3004. Next, we have Simplicity 8218. This is an older pattern. I do have a pattern similar to this in my cupboard, but it's a sweater pattern too as well. Longer and the shorter version. I love them all, and I will be making them all. So this is Simplicity 8218. We get to the bottom of the patterns because, like I said, some of them are duplicates. I'm not going to go over the duplicates. Next, we have Simplicity Leanne Marshall. I love this sweater, and I want to make it. I want to try to make one out of the knitted fabric as well as probably some light denim with a little fur around the hat, the hood. I love it. This is Simplicity 1254. Finally, we have Simplicity 3035. I learned my lesson making joggers and jumpers and all that. Use the right fabric. I love this pattern, so I will be making this too as well. That was Simplicity 3035. Next, I have this already, but I just want to have it because it was $2 and I got it for the wrap dress. Butterick 6670. I got it for the wrap dress here, but I also love the pants suit as well. That's gorgeous. Butterick 6670. Be pretty for church. All right, we getting down to the bottom. I believe I showed this one before, but I'm going to show it again because I picked it up like 4 times. I'm trying to keep from showing you duplicates. This is a Butterick 6986. It's a retro 1970 wrap skirt. I wish I could find this fabric that she's wearing. I love both of them, but I love the fabric on this better. I love it. So once again, that's Butterick 6986. Next, we have one. This is a shirt pattern, so Simplicity. It reminds me of, let me grab it. It reminds me of this one. But it's something different about the sleeves on this one. This is Simplicity 9705. Look at it. The sleeves on this one is a lot different, so therefore I got it because of that. And I do like it. It took me a while because I'm sitting up here looking like, what's wrong with the sleeves? It has gathers in the sleeve that make it look like it's bowed out. I like all the other versions too as well, so I will be making this one. This is Simplicity 9705. And that is it for the patterns. We're out going through repeats and duplicates. So you guys better run on to Joanns because I do not know. I did have time, but I wasn't trying to pay attention to when the sale is. All I know is I was here for the right now. They have all their patterns for $1.99. All but the Vogue. Yeah, the Vogue is $4.99. We all know that. So I hope you have a blessed day. Enjoy your Saturday because I'm enjoying mine. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.